GTA Online, perhaps the most influential game of the last century. To this day, GTA's ability to do whatever you want in a free roam online world is unparalleled by any other game. And although all of our experiences in the game have been a little bit different, then there is still a universal storyline for our own character. It is almost as your GTA Online character is your own online version getting rich in its own different universe. But now that the game has been out for well over a decade, the question arises that how rich has your GTA Online character actually gotten? Well, luckily for you guys, for this question we will be getting an answer in this documentary. Also, a little disclaimer before we start with the video. Of course, in reality, all of our online characters have a different amount of money on their maze bank account, whether that would be through prohibited actions or just grinding out the same missions over and over again, but in this video we will be investigating how much money our online character has made if he had lived according to the GTA Online lore. Anyways, let's start off with the video. Somewhere in early 2013, our online character will relocate to Los Santos, arriving to the LSIA. At the airport terminal awaits none other than our old friend from the GTA 5 storyline, Lamar Davis. And as a welcome gift, Lamar gives our online character a pistol worth $2,500. From the airport, Lamar takes our online character street racing, from which he earns another $3,100, making his net worth $5,600. Once the race is over, Lamar wants to introduce our online character to one of his fellow gang members, Gerald. But to do that, we first have to steal some illegal goods for him, for which we will receive another $500. From these amounts of money, you can understand just how broke our online character was, and what an incredible journey it has been to where we stand now. Anyway, in 2013, when we first relocated to Los Santos, it was because of Lamar and his connections that we were even given a chance in the Los Santos underworld. After we had been introduced to Gerald, we were hired to work for him for some time, completing a total of 15 different missions. And for that time, Gerald paid us really generously. We got a total of $246,000. Now, although today this might not seem like a lot of money in GTA Online, then for that time it was worth at least 10 times more. Already for this money you could buy yourself a Pegasi Vaca and feel like the king of the LS streets. Luckily for our online character, Gerald wasn't the only contact Lamar introduced us to. Remember this guy from GTA storyline? Well, of course you do. The infamous Armenian car dealer, who to this day sometimes sends you really annoying messages. Well, in 2013, Lamar himself still worked for Simeon, and so also connected our online character with him. For Simeon, our online character completed 13 different jobs, mainly including repossessions, for which we received $243,000. And don't forget, we also worked for Lamar himself, helping him with different contact jobs in South Los Santos, for which we got $134,000. And these are only the contact jobs, not counting in the lowrider DLC action coming later on. After proving himself on the streets of LS, higher level criminals like Lester and Martin Madrazo eventually also contacted our online character, both also providing work in exchange for cash. And that's where the real money started coming in. Lester, being as well connected as he was, had tons of more job offers for us than the contacts Lamar got us. For Lester, we completed 19 different missions and got in return $383,000. Perhaps the successful completions of these quite small operations are the foundation that our later criminal career, largely supported by Lester, really stands on. And the famous cartel leader Martin Madrazo was an even bigger employee for our online character, offering a total of 23 different missions, $478,000. Whilst completing the last contact jobs though, we accidentally stole an RV that belonged to none other than Trevor Phillips. But instead of killing us, both Trevor and his then CEO, Ron Jakovsky, actually saw the talent we had for criminal activity and also hired us. From both of them combined, we got another $388,000. And so, like that, our online character had become a millionaire solely just by completing missions for other high-level criminals. But that wasn't the end of it. Now, it was time for our online character himself to become one of the high-level crooks himself. The Heists update was the real turning point for our online character. The first time we ever got involved with real crime. And oh, did it pay well. In total, we got 5 different heists offered to us by Lester, the IAA, and even Trevor Phillips. For the IAA, we broke into the Bolingbroke Penitentiary and the Humane Labs and got $1.4 million in total. For Trevor, we robbed illegal goods from his rivals and got $618,000. And finally, from the 2 bank robberies with Lester, we got a total of $1.3 million. But that wasn't all. For the perfect completion of all these heists, Lester awarded our online character with the Criminal Mastermind reward, and we got an additional $10 million. And so from that point onwards, our online character could truly be considered a true criminal expert. We spent this money very crazily, buying golden planes and helicopters, supercars, and even yachts. But as time moved on, we had to get back to our job. After the heists started the era of the free mode businesses. The first of this kind was the Securaserve network and our CEO office with special cargo and VIP work. Although from here there really isn't a one-on-one lore of how much our online character has grinded these out, then on average GTA Online players have around $10 million of profit from all of these combined. And something similar can be said about the MC Clubhouse and its businesses. The Clubhouse has its own missions that our online character can earn some money from. Yet most of the money actually comes from the MC businesses that produce illegal goods. The profits of all of these MC businesses combined also usually come to around $10 million. There were also the vehicle cargo missions added with the import and export DLC to the Securaserve business, and at the time, in the end of 2016, these were some of the best missions to make some money with. So players usually earned more money from the vehicle cargo than with other businesses, and so the average profit today can be considered around $15 million. In summer of 2017, Agent 14 and the IAA contacted us to buy a bunker and start yet another passive income business, this time in the arms stealing side. In total, for most players, the bunker cargo has also produced us around $10 million of profit. Yet one of the worst businesses for our online character came out right after it, and that was the smuggling business with Ron. The smuggling cargo business never ever really paid well for our online character, and although the profit margins have been uplifted by Rockstar in recent times, then still most players have earned a lot less from the smuggling business, around the $5 million mark. Then, in the end of 2017, for the first time in many years, we got some non-free mode business DLCs with the Doomsday Heist action. Although most of the time the Doomsday Heist action is known as the time our online character literally saved America, then there were also some profits paid to us by both A1 Hertz and later by the IAA. From Act 1, 2 and 3 combined, our online character earned a total of $3.7 million. I know a lot of you guys have used the Act 2 heist in illegal ways to earn more money than you were supposed to, but unfortunately it hasn't been a part of the lore, so we can't include that. In 2018, our online character was introduced to both the nightclub business of Los Santos and the arena war scene. Nightclub itself also worked as a passive business, and so from there players have also usually earned around $5 million, while the arena wars wasn't really a DLC for most of the GTA Online players, so the profit from these adversary modes have been at most around $1 million. Then came 2019, the year of the casino missions and heists. In the summer, we actually worked for the diamond, protecting it from the Tagan business family, and for the protection services, Agatha Baker paid us around $1 million. While later that year in December, we actually turned against the casino and robbed its vault. From that, we earned around $2 million, depending on what exactly was in the vault. And it is actually suggested by Lester in the end of the heist that we robbed the casino with all 3 approaches, making the cut actually around $6 million.
I did, but I'm here now. Didn't want to miss the celebrations. Duggan's insurance premium has already doubled.
And it'll keep doubling if we hit the place again.
Do you think that's actually possible?
We couldn't approach it the same way. They'll be expecting that, but if we come at it.
After the year of the diamond came 2020, which because of COVID started quite slowly. In summer we only got jobs from our own yacht captain, from which we got only around 200,000. But the treat of the year came at the very end of the year with the Cayo Perico island. We know that our online character and Pavel invaded El Rubio's compound probably around 10 times in total, and from each robbery our online character got around $1.5 million, which makes the total profit around $15 million. From that point onwards, to be honest, the payments have gone downhill. In 2021, with the auto shop, most players have also only around $5 million. Although it has been one of the more profitable missions, then they just aren't that interesting to most of the players. And in the end of 2021, with the contract DLC missions, Dr. Dre paid us a total of $1.6 million. In 2022, our online character earned another $500,000 from the IAA and Fooligans missions combined. And with the acid lab introduced during the Fooligans update, most players have also gotten around $5 million of profit, since it is still quite a new business. In 2023, from the Los Santos Angels missions with Charlie, our online character earned around $330,000. And from the Chop Shop business, most players haven't really earned over $1 million. Finally, in 2024, with the mod missions and the Agents of Sabotage missions, we earned another and final $1 million. And so that makes the total profit of our online character just over $118 million over the past decade. Of course, again, most of you guys have earned a lot more through some other activities, but this is how much your online character should actually be worth. To be honest, quite a reasonable amount of money. Or what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that is it for this documentary. If you did enjoy, make sure to also check out my other videos about the GTA universe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.